Hi, welcome back to another game of Warno. Today I'm playing on Black Forest again, this time using the NATO forces. I'll be using the 11th Parachute Division, which is a French airborne division. I did want to hope to be playing on the opposite side of this map, but this match was too good to try again. So I'm going to just be playing on the same side I played on, using the 35th Airborne, and I'm actually going up against someone using the 35th Air Assault. So that was another reason why I decided to play this match. And before we begin, I'll just quickly go over the units. So over here on the left, I've got my two aeromobiles coming up in with a command aeromobiles. I've got a Celtic, so it's got the AA missiles, and another one over here. That one's going over to this side though. So I was under the impression that because he was also using a airborne division, that he would be bringing up helicopters, and I was sorely mistaken. I actually bring up a whole bunch of AA for no real reason in the early game, but that's okay. So over into the town, I've got one unit coming up here, a couple units actually. I've got my SAS snipers along with a Mistral, and then the rest of these guys are going to be heading into the town. So just like when I was using the 35th, I've got double sappers with their satchels, and then I've got double paragroup anti-char using their double AT guns, rocket launchers. I've got a Mistral, and I've also brought up a Eclairus, or I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it's basically a recon unit. And then over on the right side, I've got another Celtic coming up. It's going to be kind of doing this pattern where it was going to hit anything that tried to, like any halos that came up into this region, and then bounce back over to here in case any halos were trying to come to this region. And then I've got my command vehicle heading over. I've just got a couple of these Charis Paras, if I'm pronouncing that right. They're both going to be heading into these two buildings here, and then I'm going to be bringing up another one for this building here. And then again, similar to what I did last game, I've got the Milan 2 and their SAS, and they're going to be heading over to these two buildings here. So quite similar to last game, except I'm bringing up these Celtics, which I thought would be really useful against a airborne division, but turns out it wasn't. As you can see, my opponent just coming in with all wheels, just all wheeled transport, so a bit of money wasted, but that's okay. They still will hit aircraft if they fly low enough, so it's not a complete loss. Halo's making their way up the hill. Now he does have these guys trying to sneak into my building. Which, just like last game, it's just such a bold move to try to get your guys in anywhere in this area against a airborne division. Because I'm going to beat you there. He's already got a MiG coming in. Halos do land in hot. He does have this tank gun, which was quite surprising and annoying. recon team getting taken out. He does know that this is here though. It's a bit of a worry. 11e Parachutist going to be dealing with Aire's Vodka. And over in the town, he's brought up quite a few forces as well. He's got the Spetsnaz, a nice strong special force unit. He's got the Sneaky as well. Meanwhile, up on the hill, so most of the action's happening right now. When I realized he had no AA, I thought it was pretty safe to bring up these aero mobiles closer. Over in the town, he's got bombs coming in. I do manage to pull my commander out of here. He's just going to land over into the town instead. So our first wave kind of got decimated. They took a few casualties themselves, but we're trying to bail out of there. In the town, last guy goes down. So he does win that engagement as well. My SAS are going to take shots though. Eagle goes down. We did win this engagement though. We've won this engagement, so this area is quite safe for now, which is good. Got a couple of these Puma pirates coming in. I still had infantry in here when I first brought these in, so they were going to kind of like support them, but instead they're going to try and deal with the BMD2. Does manage to escape the barrage though. Reinforcements coming in. He isn't reinforcing this area though, which is nice. Means that I'll be able to push back. I think they've also ran out of incendiary shells too, so they're just going to be regular squads. More reinforcements. I'm just trying to clean them up, try to get them close there with the sappers as they bail out. SAS gonna take shots though. Hopefully pick off this Spetsnaz squad. And down he goes. Meanwhile on the right he did hit me with some laser guided bombs. So now he's going to be secure in that area. And up on the top, more fighting going on. Loses a MiG trying to take out the Celtic. Oh. Do manage to hit him out of the sky using a Mirage. Jaguar gets a nice hit there. Last aeromobile is going to go down though. So it managed to clean up a little bit more. But he did still end up winning the engagement. We've brought up a truck to resupply the aeromobiles that was routed earlier. Gazelle hot back up to full. We have pushed him out of the town as well. He's just kind of sitting back there now. And he's just pulled a few forces up here. I do have the SAG-8 though, so this tank is kind of keeping him at bay. It is only a light tank, but it can take out a BMD-2 in close range. But he does have a lot of ATGMs there. Up top though, we've got our Paramarines coming in. Another nice hit there from the Jaguar. Oh, he's going to get chased down though. Oh, manages to just escape. Bit of a rocket barrage there by the Grads. But we've got some reinforcements again moving in. Some more sappers and para group anti-char. Meanwhile up top, Marines have pushed in. Aeromobiles coming back in after being resupplied, and for the Puma Pirate coming in for the air support. So I've actually managed to get into the buildings this time. So I can start moving everything up. SAS coming in. Bunch of just a sneaky coming in though. I drop off my leader squad so I can start contesting this area. Mirage manages to knock out his MiG and the Jaguars take out the right flank. Meanwhile in the town we've taken out pretty much everything except for these Desert Sneaky. Over on the right we've brought up some Legion escorts, so these are the most powerful infantry you can bring up for this division. And we've also got our recon helicopter, which is going to create jammers so that these Spetsnaz aren't really going to be able to see a whole lot. Laser guided bombs taking out my Marines. One squad still hanging on. Now I actually didn't see these MiGs flying back there. So that Jaguar does go down. Doesn't even hit anything. I thought there was something in this building. I did switch out this Marine. So he's kind of come back here now so he can try to resupply. But there's not a whole lot of supplies for him to grab. And some more Marines coming in now, so they're going to make their way over into this tree line in this building. Rest of the front line's gone quiet. My opponent has made good use of his laser guided bombs as he takes out another Marine for free. I have put up these recon tanks now, so they're going to try and provide fire support for my infantry as they push up. And I've also brought up the Legionnaires, so these are the elites coming in. Can he get out of there? No, he goes down. This ring here just shows the jamming of my recon plane, helicopter. Recon tank just flying on in. Couple of mortars and a couple of artillery coming in as well. So I'm just trying to see if I can find the command vehicle. I couldn't see back here, so I thought maybe, and I couldn't see back here, so I thought maybe he was in this building here. But he was actually hidden all the way back here. The Legionnaire getting up close was enough to scare him off, so he pulled his leader vehicle back. Recon tank does try to get hits on it. Misses twice. We are going to smoke off and pull back. I've finally brought up my AA, so 3 of these Pamelas. Mirage gets on the back end of that laser guided bomber, and that's enough for my opponent to think it's game. So pretty fun game. 3600 to 3500, so I mean look at that, like 3605 to 3590, so very very close on the score. Kill, sorry. In regards to score, I was starting to tick up now that I had control of that hill, so that was a really fun game. Thanks for watching.